ensure that from your salary, there is a percentage dedicated to your preparation for retirement. You know, because one of the challenges
away from the NAPSA arrangement.
Exactly. One of the challenges we have been facing as a country, especially among civil servants, is this thinking of going back to school, even with very few years to retire. You know, you have people.
So you have to add up your qualifications
to
for
do
you to,
what?
for you to bag
Angel,
a better job, Doc.
No. You have 5 years to retire. You are still a tenant. You have 5 years to retire. You have no land. You have no borehole. You have 5 years to retire. Remember, that paper that you are getting is not inheritable. You know, none of your children will inherit that paper. The day you die, it loses value with your last breath. Okay? So there's nothing wrong with going to school, but don't be a late maturing variety. You know, don't go to school when it is too late in terms of economic value and benefit to your family. Why are you going to school to be a first year when your firstborn is a fourth year? You're going to do what? Tell me. You are a teacher of history and you're 4 years to retire. You are back to university to study history so that you take it where? Okay? So, I've always told people that, look, if you're mutamwachitire kubwai, fila veniko. You know, don't be in a hurry to fulfill childhood dreams when you're no longer a child. All right? So these are some of the things. I mean, they are painful messages, but they are reality. So here's the message we are sending to Zambians.
So what should be the focus now?
If you are a civil servant and above 40, please, any money you find, buy land. The next money you get, fence the land. The next money you get, sink a borehole. The next money you get, build a caretaker's house. The next money you get, install irrigation. Adults must be meeting at livestock services to look at the cost of solar panels. Adults must be meeting at CAMCO to look at hand-driven tractors. Adults must not be meeting in Book World looking for textbooks. Those are bad manners. Angel. So even you, if you're still in school, please finish what you're doing now. We are not going to have old men and women spending 5 days a week sitting in classrooms. No. No. If you tell me you have gone to school to learn plumbing, you have gone to school to learn tailoring, you have gone to school to learn how to do electricity.
Yeah, because also that was going to be my next question. Does it also matter with the skills?
I agree. But how many of these senior people in offices are going to school for skills? You have been an administrator.
They're going to do the masters. And,
you have been an administrator for 10 years.
Yeah.
And